Hey, what's up, people? Cody here today. And today we're going to be going over the crew skills, biochem, and bioanalysis. We're going to be going over fastest way to get it up there, how much it's going to cost to get up there to 700, and roughly kind of what you can use it for. So you can start this whenever you get your first companion and you get on the fleet. And if you do start this out on a new character, you're going to have one companion at the start. So you're only going to be sending one companion out at a time until eventually you unlock more when you complete the main story. And that will give you the rest of the companions. So then you can send out all 6 at one time. Also, if you are doing this on a lower level character and you do send your companion out, you're not going to be able to use your companion. So I also recommend probably having yourself one of the companions from the cartel market because you can't send them out to give you crafting materials. So when you first start out, you're going to want to be on the fleet and you're going to want to be where the crew skill trainers are. You're going to want to talk to the biochem guy and you're going to want to accept his. And then next, we're going to go ahead and go to the bioanalysis and you're going to go ahead and accept his. Now, both of yours will start out at 0 and it will be saying 0 out of 600 instead of 700. So what does biochem and bioanalysis do? How much does it cost to get it to 700? So pretty much bioanalysis just allows you to send your companions out on missions so you can get yourself samples and compounds so you can get yourself the crafting materials you need to craft the stuff to be able to get your biochem up there to 700. You have to have bioanalysis to be able to get your biochem up there if you don't want to spend your credits on the actual materials or if you didn't also just want to spend your scrap on there as well. And it's going to cost roughly about anywhere between 7 and 10 million to do this. So what can you do with biochem? Well, the main use for biochem is your medpacs, your adrenals, and your stems. Instead of them just being a one-time use and you got to keep on constantly buying them again, if you get your biochem up there to 700, you can go ahead and just buy yourself the unlimited use one on the market. So you guys can use that, but in order to use that, you have to have your biochem on the character to 700. Okay, so now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and open up our crew skills and we're going to go ahead and open up the bioanalysis. And we're going to go ahead and now send our companions to get compounds and samples. Those are the 2 main things that you're always going to want to try to get first when you're sending your companions out there. So after a while, that'll eventually get done. And after you keep on doing that so many times, that will eventually unlock another mission for you. So the same thing, you want to make sure you always try to get your compounds and samples first and then send them off on any other missions you have. And at some point when you're sending your companions out on missions, there'll be different color missions. They represent how many points you're going to get back if you complete that mission. And the order goes orange, yellow, green, and then gray gives you no points. So when you do send your companions out on missions, make sure you go for orange, and then yellow, and then green. And we'll keep on sending our companions on our bioanalysis missions for our compounds and samples until we get all the way up there to grade 10, which is going to be max for you guys, which is going to be 600. And then next to unlock the 700, all we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to run over to the bioanalysis guy and we're just going to buy the 600 to 700. And that's all you got to do. And to get it from 600 to 700 with your grade 11s, just do the same thing. Make sure you go with orange missions first and then yellow and green, and make sure you try to get your compounds and your samples. Now, after you guys got yourself your bioanalysis up there to 700, next we're going to be working on our biochem. This is just going to be a quick tip. If you guys have some scrap left over and you guys are just missing either like a little bit of green goo or fibers or bioenergy samples or anything you guys need for crafting for your biochem, you guys can just go over to this little Jawa here and he will sell you any of the materials that you need to make it. Like I got buy my cell fibers here, and I can also buy my green goo here. And if you guys are missing your medical equipment for these, you can go ahead and just go to the crew skill trainer where your bioanalysis is, and you can just buy them for credits. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to be making ourselves these cell graphs, and we're going to be making anywhere between 20 to 30 of them until your biochem gets to level 80. Now, when your biochem gets to level 80, we're going to go ahead and now make anywhere between 25 and 30 symbiotic cell grafts, and that should get us to about 160. And same thing like last time, make about 25 to 30 bioenergy cells, and that should bring you up to about 240. And now what we're going to go out and do is we're going to go out and craft 25 to 30 alien cells, and that should get us to 300. And the next, now when we get that 300, we're going to want to go to the biochem. And then next we're going to want to go ahead and buy ourselves the next cell, which is going to be the parasitic. And now every 50 levels, instead of 80 now, will be the next tier. And same thing, we're going to craft anywhere between 25 and 30 parasitic cells until we get to 350. Now after you get it to 350, now we're going to go ahead and buy the mutagenic cell. And that should get us to 400, and we're just going to rinse and repeat every 50 levels until we get to 600. And now when we get to 600, we're going to want to buy ourselves the medical cells and the curious cells. And same thing like we did before, we're just going to want to make anywhere between 25 and 30 of the medical cells, and that should give us about 50. Then when you get to 650, we're going to buy the prototype and artifact, and we're just going to be crafting them until we get to about 700. And that's how you can get your biochem and bioanalysis up there to 700 in Star Wars The Old Republic. Tell me what you guys want to see next. Please comment down below, give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.